Back home, I spend the first moments of the morning looking out of the window. 2 weeks ago, I was staring out, imagining what Korea would look like. I imagined a buzz of light and colour. Instead, I see a circuit board, a dark silicon wafer smeared with monotone LEDs. Time passes, and it's no good. I guess today, I'm an early bird. The cicadas are easing into their drone with stretched morning yawns, and workers of Incheon are making their way slowly to commuter trains, shuttered windows on 12th floor offices, walking without haste like they're pulled along by an invisible tow line. As I wander around, like a zombie who's forgotten what it eats.
Hello, Future George, and my 37 loyal subscribers. Today's a big day. We're going to find out if we are going to Korea. I've been waiting for this result for 2 months now? But that's what happens when the conference delay their application deadline 3 times, which means we're in for a pretty good chance, I think. They're getting quite desperate. In true YouTube fashion, I'm going to take what this, should be a mundane event and turn it into a bit of a parasocial melodrama. So, no checking my emails until I'm at my desk at work, okay? But first, let's get some food, okay?
I've not eaten since a bread bun on the flight whose main ingredient was stale air. I join the other visitors working in the canteen, waiting to sink their teeth into the day with an antipasti of content. I'm waiting for a 7 a.m. bell, or a shout, or something that will start a hurried rush to the rice. I can't imagine my school dinner ladies ever having such reverence to the shift ahead. There must be something in the way that Koreans see the responsibility of their work, even such as modest as this. It's not the breakfast we're used to, although I've not had a breakfast routine at home since that pigeon.
Breakfast of champions, peanut butter on toast with Marmite. It was actually my go-to breakfast for all of last year until a pigeon got into the house and covered the floor in some all too familiar marbled splodges of its own. But it is a special day and it's good luck. So this is to you, Future George. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to come into their territory this morning.
It looks tiring to fly. I think that if I was a bird, you'd much more likely find me in a bird box. I'd sit in that damp wooden shed, and it wouldn't matter if I hadn't the energy to beat my wings. I doubt that man has enough yogurt for that many pigeons, but he appears to be sharing it nonetheless. Even Korean loiterers have a sense of service. I knew I'd have a 40-minute commute, so time to get my head right and treat this opportunity with the respect of a dinner lady. But I'm not sure I have that discipline. The flow of people in and out of the train is like a key in a lock, and once in the train, it's complete silence. Where have they gone? Does the respect for their work start as early as the commute? My tired face becomes a mark of cultural disrespect. Too much emotion. I feel like I'm crawling between laminated plastic on the glass plate of an overhead projector. The lamp beats down, and the hard lines of the building shadows rattle through me. There's no life in this dusty corporate tax haven.
I'm just on my way in and I've been thinking about what it would be like if we did get it. The last conference I went to, I find it a bit of a struggle to let myself step into that serious academic mindset. When I try to take the emotions out of it, I end up being detached altogether. I remember walking around the San Francisco conference that I did like a kid who'd lost his mum at a supermarket. And when the presentation goes badly, that's all the people who know your field and know that you've been an idiot. And they remember you, or, they don't, which is probably worse. The presentation isn't even confirmed yet, and I'm already talking like I'm at the airport.
I feel like I'm back in an airport terminal. The cicadas have been replaced by the drones of academics who all take themselves too seriously. I haven't seen a smile in days. Sleeping bodies litter the halls. A whale could open its jaws and I would barely flinch. I'm spat back out into a busy hall, surrounded by empty corridors, and I have to leave. But outside the conference centre is that same lifeless circuit board. The walk back to the train feels upside down. Headlights flicker past like a cold stare. This time, the silence of the Korean commuters would become my warm refuge. One sleep before my presentation.
I'm gonna put you down. Okay, ready? We're going to Korea.
here again. Why am I even presenting this work? Who cares? What does it mean? Nobody would even notice if I didn't show up. They'd just sit there in silence for 15 minutes until the next one. Whatever. I don't need to do any more than walk in and stare at my slides, then walk out again. I'll present, but I don't have to be present. Then I've got 2 weeks to enjoy properly.
It's a metaphor.
What? It's a metaphor. Bit smug much? I mean, you're in here as well. Nah, mate, I'm just an extension of your fragile subconscious. Like my inner bird. You're in a bird. You see? You're a bit of me. This is annoying. Consider yourself lucky. Oh yeah? A real pigeon was beyond the budget of the production. You are charming in comparison. Look, hey, come on. Look, can you stop messing around? I'm genuinely concerned here. No, you're right. Sorry. Come on. Please.
Are you ready for the presentation?
Yeah, of course I am. Well, hiding in here, it's not going to help you, is it? These people hardly register to themselves, so they're not going to miss me. And anyway, I didn't put myself in here. Mate, it's your mental projection.
So I think you did.
I don't know what this fucking place is. You're always going on about how the Koreans repress their personality or something. But the energy they save, not giving you some little small talk or a fake smile on the sidewalk, they save when they're back home with their loved ones. And they don't have an ego pulling them down at work because they leave it at home. You spend all your time huffing, puffing, getting into an emotional state. Oh, I feel like I'm in a laminated projector slide. Like what? Where'd you even get that reference? I'm leaning into the tortured artist thing. All right, laboured similes are my thing. Just like your thing is avoiding the fucking This is classic you. You're avoiding the situation by just being silly. Look around you. Where are you? I'm looking around. I'm looking around.
It looks tiring to fly. If I was a bird, you'd much more likely find me in a bird box. I'd sit in that damp wooden shed. It wouldn't matter if I had the energy to beat my wings.
I can't just hide in myself when things get serious, eh? And you clip your wings because you're scared to fly. I know, it's a pretty laboured metaphor, but, you know, we committed once we bought the hammers and stuff. Well, okay, you should go, but you shouldn't go like that. You look like you're an extra in a Troye Sivan video. Think I'm gonna wear those? Take the rest of it, all right? Cheers.
I'd escaped the bird box and was ready to face the presentation. Not with the resignation that I had entered, but with the dignity that the Korean people had shown to their work. The dinner ladies, the delivery drivers, and the train commuters. It marked the end of the tired detachment that jet lag had instilled in me. I left the conference centre behind to soak in the real Korean experience. Set sights for Seoul, but first, a very special delivery.